the most mysterious of all the superhumans, known as Translucent. Translucent's skin has a unique structure, making him completely immune to conventional attacks. But this ability comes with a critical weakness, an extreme vulnerability to electricity. So Huey uses this weakness, quietly picking up a high-voltage cable. The next moment, electricity surges through Translucent's body, leaving him rigid and motionless on the ground. To avoid attracting outside attention, Butcher decides to dispose of Translucent's body. But just then, a noise suddenly comes from the trunk. It turns out Translucent isn't dead at all. He can reconfigure the carbon structure in his skin, making himself nearly indestructible. With no other options left, Butcher turns to an old friend for help. This friend used to be a top-tier assassin, and might have a way to solve this problem. But when Frenchie sees Translucent, he immediately pulls a gun and orders them to leave. Only because Translucent has a tracking chip implanted in him, and if Homelander finds out, Frenchie is dead. Frenchie wants no part in this murder.
This is not my problem, huh? Well, it is now. He knows what you look like.
It's then that Frenchie realizes he's been set up. With no other choice, he takes Translucent to the outskirts, and has Huey cover the walls with aluminum foil to block the tracking signal. Then Frenchie crafts a custom oversized armor-piercing round, thinking it might finally take Translucent down. But when Butcher fires the shot, the bullet ricochets right off.
I'm invincible, you stupid motherfuckers.
Just as they're out of ideas, Vought tracks Translucent's signal, pinpointing his location somewhere in Jersey City. Soon, they launch a full-scale search operation. Meanwhile, Frenchie sees a turtle on TV, and suddenly gets an idea. He realizes that while Translucent's exterior is hard, his internal organs are just as vulnerable as any ordinary person's. So if they plant a bomb inside him, they can take him down from within. Once Translucent realizes they've discovered his weakness, he immediately starts begging for mercy. But Butcher isn't buying it. Just as he's about to trigger the explosion, Frenchie suddenly stops him. He notices something unusual on the monitor, a figure moving at high speed through the sky. They all break out in a cold sweat, because that figure in the sky is none other than the leader of the Seven, Homelander, widely considered the strongest being on Earth. With his superhuman senses, if an explosion happens here, their location will be exposed instantly. To divert Homelander's attention, Frenchie immediately calls his girlfriend, and tells her to blow up his own house, to create a distraction. Meanwhile, Frenchie acts as bait to buy time, but in the moment they're distracted, Translucent seizes his chance to escape. He collects a cup of his own urine, and throws it at a transformer. Freed from the high-voltage restraint, he easily breaks out of the iron cage. But just as Translucent escapes, Huey blocks his path, holding the detonator. Translucent isn't worried at all, because he knows Homelander is nearby, and no one would dare make a move. But then, Frenchie's girlfriend sets off the explosion, successfully drawing Homelander away. Seeing Translucent still trying to flee, Huey shouts at him to stop immediately, but Translucent laughs and calls him a coward, not taking him seriously at all. Then, in the next moment, Huey presses the switch without hesitation, blowing Translucent into pieces.